Question: why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? That's the question we have for you to consider today, and it's obviously a solemn question, but one I think we definitely need to have and we definitely need to consider. We answer calls directly, 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. And I'm going to ask you to do something else too today, and that is call Christ the King High School. You just heard the story of Malcolm X Combs, and I want you to call that school and ask for the principal, Jerry Martinez, and ask her to allow Malcolm X Combs to wear Malcolm X on his high school senior sweater. I want you to do that too. 718-366-7400. You can leave a message. Matter of fact, folks probably at school right now. Call them right now, 718-366-7400. I'll be encouraging you to do that throughout the morning. Please, ma'am, please, sir. So if you would, make that call as well. Friday Morning Fights is underway. Our number, 866-99-SIRIUS. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth is our question this morning. As always, we ring that bell, and then we also, as soon as I can find it, play loud music in memory of Jordan Davis. A little bit different this morning because we don't remember his life, and he was a young man that was killed by gun violence, by the way. We see what's happening and what happened in Parkland, and what happens all over this country, even in our streets. Why are our young people being killed, and why won't we do a doggone thing about it? 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. We'll take your calls in order as they come in. Area code 973-973. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. And welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? Area code 973.
Morning.
Oh, here we go.
I want to share a story with you that happened this week. There was a police commander in Chicago, Paul Bauer, that got killed. And this is why America's not doing anything about gun violence.
That's not the
topic. He got killed by a four-time convicted criminal who violated parole, probation, and bond.
That's not the topic.
And what was the sentence that he got? Nothing.
That's tragic.
The guy was caught with a gun after a 16-year sentence for armed robbery, and they gave him 3 years in jail after letting him on bond for 2 years, which he violated.
All right. He was killed
What's wrong with that system?
Okay.
Use the gun multiple times, and the system gives him a slap on the wrist.
May I respond? That is tragic.
Go ahead.
And it is awful. It is wrong for him to have had a gun and to kill that police officer. It is wrong. I want you to hear me. It's wrong, it's terrible, it's unabidable. But I want you, now I've addressed what you said. Now you will address my question or be hung up on. You always want to change a narrative. Here's my question. Answer my question or you will be hung up on. Are we clear? I reacted to what you said, silly man. Now, why won't America do anything about the killing of our young people, like in this high school and on these streets? Address that question. Are you saying that the killing of a police officer justifies the killing of our young people? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, then address my question.
I'm saying that when someone uses a gun in a crime, we need to put them away. We need to stop them. We need to take them like Singapore and try them. Instead, we send them to the country club for convicted criminals, where all they learn is to commit more crimes. They go to school to learn more crime in prison. We don't.
Okay.
We don't.
All right. Well, you really aren't answering my question. You really aren't, but that's fine. I mean, you're answering another question.
And there are more people getting killed on the streets of Chicago by these guys.
And I said Chicago. I'm
you
included.
Don't care about those.
No. The first thing I said was Chicago. In the tweet, Chicago's in the hashtag. I said Chicago. I said
didn't see your tweet. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said scripted fool. I said Parkland and Chicago. That's what I said. And you still want to answer the question. You just want to attack me. You still want to answer the question. Goodbye. 866-99-SERIOUS. Area code 407. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America do anything about the killing of our youth? Area code 407.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Am I on?
You're on. You're on air. When we pick up, you're on air.
Okay, thanks. I think America can't do anything because politicians are, they consider it a death sentence to their career if they oppose guns, if they try to implement gun control. That's one reason. Another reason is the NRA and the gun lobby, amalgamation. They're just in cahoots, trying to pass their agenda. I don't really understand their agenda, but we have lot of factories
to sell guns and make money.
Yes, sir. We have a lot of jobs, unfortunately, tied to the gun industry. But it's out of control. It's more than 300 million firearms in this country. And that doesn't even account for the daily production that Ruger, Colt, Smith & Wesson, all these other places put out. It's almost out of control. It's a positive feedback loop, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Look, do me a favor. I want you and others to call this other high school on behalf of one of our young people. Christ the King. Ask for Principal Jerry Martinez, 718-366-7400, and ask her to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater, okay? Would you do that for me?
Thank you so much.
718,
Absolutely.
718-366-7400. Thank you so much. Area code 317. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 317.
Hello, Mark. How you doing today?
Hey, man. Why won't America do anything to stop guns from killing our youth? What say you, 317?
It's a tragic thing, and there's no way anyone can justify anything about this shooting or any shooting like that.
Yeah.
However, breakdown of kids being held accountable when they're younger for their actions. It's just a breakdown of society. I mean, I tell my gun every day when I go to work, do not go out and kill anyone, and it has not gone out and killed anyone. It is not the gun, it is the idiots that are behind them that have no respect for people or themselves. And this starts when they're young, when you know, they're given participation trophies and told that they're the greatest thing ever, when they're just a normal person, and then when they realize, oh my God, I'm not, I need to go, you know, and that's what it is, Mark. It's not the gun. I mean, I know there's a debate on both sides, and there's valid points on both sides, but at the end of the day, it's just a breakdown of society. It's the breakdown of the family unit that's causing these people these problems. That
you say it's not the gun?
No, like I said, I told my gun every day when I leave for work, do not go out and kill anyone, and it stays and it's safe. It's never left. Unless I physically pull it out. Me as the human being pulling that gun out, that's the only time it ever leaves. It has never once left on its own, and it has never once fired at anyone.
Yeah, but that's you. There's a relationship between our inability to stop the killing of our youth and the proliferation of guns, because it is an industry.
I was raised to have respect for people. I was held accountable for my actions as a kid. I had structure in my family. I had boundaries that I was forced to stay in, and kids in this generation didn't. You don't see very few people that are of my age and my generation that are going out and doing it. It's these people here that are being taught that there's 68 freaking genders, and you can go in whatever bathroom that you want, and being force-fed political correctness and all this stuff, and it's
political correctness.
Yeah, when you're force-fed that, where everyone's feelings, and here's your participation trophy for showing up. Hey, you were on an 0-10.
That's not the reason kids are being shot up, man. That's not no.
But it feeds into it, Mark.
How does a participation trophy feed into folks shooting up kids in the school?
Because they feel that they're the greatest thing ever. Because look at all these trophies I got when I was a kid for being on an 0-10 soccer team. No. That has nothing to do with any of these shootings. You're not looking at the bigger picture of them, Mark. Okay, well then basically it's the family breakdown and kids not having.
No, I don't think a lot of kids come from broken families and homes, and they're not shooting up a whole bunch of folk. This this is about guns, the proliferation of guns, and in terms of trophies, this dude who shot up this school was wearing "Make America Great Again" hats. What kind of trophy is that?
Actually, I've seen a picture of him also wearing a communist shirt as well. So, I mean, communism and Make America Great does not mix together at all. So,
all right. I need you and others to call Christ the King High School. Ask for Principal Jerry Martinez. Ask her to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his high school senior sweater. That's not going to kill anybody.
I'm going to do that.
718-366-7400. 718-366-7400. Thank you, man. Enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS. Area code 715. We'll get to all your calls in order. When I pick up the phone, you're on the air. We don't put anybody on hold on Friday morning fights. Area code 715-715. God bless you. Good morning.
Hey, Mark.
Get ready for impeachment. Happy welcome to Friday morning fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 715. What say you?
Because the NRA, Marco Rubio, collected $3.3 million a year, and Joni Ernst collected $4 million for their campaigns. Today in America, it's damn Congress being bought out by blood money, and that's the bottom line.
Agreed. You're absolutely right.
And it's more than them two. It's the whole Republican Congress. You can just go right down the line.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Do me a favor. Call 718-366-7400 when we hang up and ask the principal to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. Can you do that for me?
Mark.
I'd appreciate it.
You betcha.
718-366-7400. Area code 561. God bless you. Good morning. We'll get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 561. Why won't America do anything to stop guns from killing our youth? 561. What say you?
Because there's too much NRA money going to politicians, mostly on the right. There are some Democrats who have taken money from the NRA, but it's about a handful, and it's about a truckload of Republican ones. So it's insane. But the moron who called you a couple callers ago saying that the guy was wearing a communist shirt, that was a fake picture of the guy. That wasn't even the same guy. It was another guy with the same name.
Good. Okay.
This kid he was not wearing any communist stuff. He was wearing Make America Great Again stuff. But, they need to put out fake news and then call everything else fake news.
Yeah. No, listen. Well, no, thank you for clarifying that, because I didn't know. And they troll me.
Yeah, it was not. It was, and it's unfortunate because, I'm from Parkland. Parkland is my hometown. And, that's it's a very nice area over there. It could literally happen anywhere.
Yeah.
It really could. And, I've heard, my wife's a teacher. I've heard the argument, oh, let's arm the teachers. No, you don't arm the teachers. And because you have, teachers are humans, Teachers are not these trained professionals. Well, we have to train them. Okay. Well, then you're putting a gun into a classroom. And what if the teacher leaves a cabinet open? Well, they won't leave a cabinet open. No, they will. They will leave a cabinet open because mistakes happen. And then you have a kid walking around with a gun, and what do you think that's going to end up being like? It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Agreed. I agree with you.
It's insane.
Thank you, man. Do me a favor. Call. Can you call Christ the King High School for me when you hang up? 718-366-7400, and ask them to let Malcolm X Combs wear his name on his high school sweater. Would you do that for me?
Can you repeat the number, please?
718-366-7400, folks.
Yes.
718-366-7400, please. 718-366-7400. Christ the King High School, ladies and gentlemen. The principal's name is Jerry Martinez, and ask her
that's in Brooklyn?
It's I think it's actually in Queens. It's called Middle Village, Queens. Yeah. Middle Village.
They had one of the best basketball players in the state went there. I forget who. Kemba went there. Kemba Walker. I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah, I think one of them went. Right. So please call her.
Right, I will definitely call. You have a great day, Mark, and have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Keep doing the great work you're doing.
All right, take care now. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, area code 323. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. 323. Why won't America stop guns? And welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 323. What say you?
because number one, we're still cowboys in this country, and we think guns are extenuation of our manhood. And also, I agree with the other callers is that Congress is in the pocket of the gun industry.
Yeah.
They're in the pockets of the gun industry, and the other caller that said that guns don't kill people. What are you talking about? He had an AR-15. It was made to kill people. What are they talking about?
Yes, sir.
Gosh.
Yes, sir.
I can't breathe. Okay.
Hey, man, do me a favor. Call the school, Christ the King High School. Jerry Martinez is the principal. Ask her to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. Would you do that for me?
I sure will.
718-366-7400. When we hang up calling right now, you can follow the prompts and go to her voicemail, 718-366-7400, okay? Thank you, man. All right, bless your heart. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, area code 561. 561, God bless you. Good morning, get woke, get ready for impeachment, 561. And welcome to Friday Morning Fights. What say you, 561? Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth, 561? Welcome to Friday Morning Fights.
Hey, good morning. That's the easiest question ever. I can answer that. Young people lean left, and they haven't sold their souls yet. And that's why they don't mind seeing young people killed. It's a horrible, horrible country we're living in. And
wait a minute.
I just left an exercise class where a young white girl, and I'm an old white guy, tried to lecture the class about, gee, I hope they don't turn this into a gun control issue, because we don't want them to come after our guns. So that's what's wrong, and that's why they go after young people. It's the only hope we have: women and guns, and women and gun control or something. And so that's it.
All right.
Hey, Mark.
Do me a favor. Can you call this high school?
I did.
You did?
Don't worry. We're going to fix them too. And you know what? The big word was they consider Malcolm X a controversial figure. You know what? Right. That's a dog whistle for. Just like that other caller who said political correctness.
Yeah.
He ain't calling Christ the King, Mark. Sorry to let you know.
718-366-7400. Please call Christ the King High School. Ask them to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. Thank you, 561. Enjoy your weekend.
Hey, you're welcome. You too.
All right, take care now. 866-99-SERIOUS. Here go 262-262. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 262. And welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? Area code 262. What say you?
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning.
Mark, I am so sick and tired of Paul Ryan and those lot of them getting up and saying, our thoughts and prayers are with you. It's just a pile of bullshit. I'm from Wisconsin. Our Senator Johnson last year collected $650,000 from the NRA. It's just sick. You know, the other thing, Mark, the other day, that fucked up Fox News man, I tuned in to CNN, and they mentioned on the teletape at the bottom of the screen an AR assault weapon. So my wife says, why don't we tune over to Fox and see what they're calling it?
Uh-huh.
Sure enough, on the bottom of the screen it said he had one rifle with multiple magazines.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't even describe it as an AR-15.
just denying it.
Channel.
Just denying. No, I hear you. That's sick. That is sickening. Hey man, call Christ King High School for me if you would, please.
I sure will.
Malcolm Xavier Combs. Ask that principal rather, to allow that young man to wear his senior sweater. 718-366-7400. Okay. Appreciate it, buddy.
Mark.
All right, take care now, folks. Our number 86. All right, enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748. Friday Morning Fights is underway. Let's see who's next here. We're taking the calls in order. Area code 540-540. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 540. And welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Our question today: why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 540. What say you?
Hey, good morning, Mark. Boy, I just am profoundly sad. I'm so discouraged. But I will tell you that I have called Wednesday, Thursday, and I've already called this morning to talk to my congressperson and my House member representative. And I've also called that high school for you.
Good.
I think the reason is that, the NRA, and I'm a liberal gun owner, okay? I have guns. We hunt. We live out in the country. I'm not going to wait for the sheriff, but I don't have an assault weapon. I don't have a long gun except for, a shooting rifle for deer hunting. The NRA used to be donations from people like me, okay? I canceled my membership 12 years ago. This is Linda, by the way, in Virginia. But now it is gun manufacturers, their primary contributions, and they're going directly to these lawmakers. They have a noose around their neck. These are weak individuals. These are scaredy cats, and they don't stand up for America, and nothing is going to happen until we get the bastards out of office.
I agree. Well said. Well said.
You got to vote, man. Midterms, baby. Every single person. Pretend it's a presidential election. And get out there and vote and work on the ground game. And if you want to make changes and you're sickened and disgusted by these children dying, then get on the phone and get on the street. I call you. We talk. But I do things outside of this. And you've got to hit the street. I'm the one that knocks on the doors. I encourage people to get out there and go knock on 15, 20, 40 doors on the weekend. It makes a difference. People are fed up, but they're not fed up enough to let their members in Congress know. They can't even pick up the friggin' phone. It's disgusting. So we're all complicit by allowing them to do this and not listening to us. Vote them out.
Well said, Linda. Linda, call Christ the King High School for me, too. Would you do that?
Yes, sir. I've already done it while I was trying to get
beautiful,
through.
Beautiful. For those you don't have the number, 718-366-7400. The principal's name is Jerry Martinez. Ask her to allow. Be respectful now. Nobody call and say anything nasty or threatening. You're representing all of us, and you're representing this fine young man. Simply call and ask her to allow Malcolm X Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. Linda, thank you. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Love you, man.
All right, take it. Love you too. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748. Friday Morning Fights underway. Area code 724. You're next. 724. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 724. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 724. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 724. What say you?
Well, obviously, I'll just answer your question first, and then I had something else I wanted to say. But first of all, our congressmen are accepting too much money from the NRA and the gun lobby, and I think one of your other callers said that. But then my other point that I wanted to make was I'm sick of this argument that guns don't kill people, people kill people. One of your other callers was saying that, he tells his gun every day before he goes to work that not to kill someone, and it never does. Well, guns don't kill people, people kill people, right? But guns make it a hell of a lot easier to kill people. True if this kid went to school and he killed these kids with a knife, that would be all over the news too. But that would never happen. You would never be able to kill 17 people with a knife. Assault rifles enable people to kill that many people quickly. That's right. And nobody needs an assault rifle. There is no need for it. I understand that there are hunters out there that, want to protect their hobby and everything, but hunters don't need an assault rifle to go out and kill deer, okay? There's absolutely no reason why a normal citizen should have an assault rifle.
Agreed. Thank you, man, for your call. Do me a favor. Call Christ the King High School for me, would you? And ask the principal to allow Malcolm X Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. Would you do that for me, please?
Will do, definitely.
718-366-7400. We can save those who are lost in Parkland, but we can save this young man's spirit and self-esteem and prevent him from being under attack by those at this school. 718-366-7400. Thank you, 724. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Thanks, you too.
All right,
bye.
Take care now. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, 954. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights, 954. What say you? Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth?
Because America is in the business of mayhem and destruction, and business is good these days.
All right. Yeah. Making money.
I live in Broward County, right? And Rick Scott, I see him on TV saying, "Oh, our hearts are heavy" and all this crap. But yeah, he was pushing legislation to make it illegal for a doctor to ask a mental health patient, do they have firearms in the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, he won't do. Yeah, he's not gonna do nothing.
Nah, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's just up there because he wants to become senator.
Yeah.
He wants to take Nelson's seat.
Well, he's already a senator. No, who are you talking about?
No, he's a governor. Rick Scott is a governor.
You mean Rick Scott? I'm sorry. I thought you said Rubio. Right. No, you're right. No,
Nah,
Scott.
Rick Scott.
No, well, they both in on it. Scott and Rubio.
Rubio is a small man.
Literally. Thank you, man.
Hey, brother. Hey, do what you can to speak out on the cross-check program, man, because that's killing the black vote, man.
Oh yeah, I've talked about it. Cross-check. Yeah, we've talked about that. That's one of the means. That's one of the means of voter suppression. Listen, man, will you do me a favor? Call Christ the King High School when we hang up, and ask the principal to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs, to wear his name on his high school sweater. The principal's name is Jerry Martinez. Her number is 718-366-7400. Would you do that for me, man?
I got you, brother.
I'd appreciate it, doctor. Okay, enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748. Friday Morning Fights, here code 419-419. God bless you. Good morning, get woke, get ready for impeachment, 419. What say you? Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth, 419?
Well, I don't have an answer for that exactly.
Well, you have to, man. This is an existential, deep, meaning of life question, and we're counting on you to answer it. Come on now.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. There's 300 million guns out there. We're not going to get them all. What your last caller just said, and this is fascinating about the NRA, and I understand that they're trying to keep our Second Amendment intact, but when you realize that a lot of the people that are going in and shooting these kids or shooting up the schools or whatever they're shooting up do in fact have mental issues, and why they won't put that in and be allowed to ask that question is ridiculous. Yeah, we got to call our congressmen and senators, but you're not getting all 300 million guns back. We got to figure out another way to make this work. I don't, the answer that I have, may not be shit. It's not what anybody wants to hear, but we can't go back 50 years or 100 years when there were no guns. Put a cop in every school. Pay for the cop. I don't know. I mean, that might be a quick fix, but in any attempt to get all 300 million guns in this country, because that'll create anarchy.
All right.
What do you have to say about it?
Well, I'm taking your calls right now. I mean, I don't think there's one answer. I don't think we know what the right answer is right now. I think at the very least, we have got to acknowledge that it is this gun culture that is perpetrated, perpetuated, and propagandized by the NRA and Fox News that prevents us from doing anything. I'm not even getting into going back and getting 300 million guns. Doing anything at all, we're prevented from doing because of the glorification of this gun culture by the NRA, which really, you mentioned they're trying to protect Second Amendment. No, Second Amendment doesn't even mean all that. The NRA is trying to make money with the help of the gun industry. They get a kickback for every gun that's sold. This is about money. It's the same reason why we don't want to get rid of fossil fuels. We want to keep destroying the environment because it's making someone else money. We want to keep guns flowing because it's making someone else money. Money, 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 money. And it's worth that amount of money is worth seeing young people die like in Parkland and like who die every day in these high schools and on our city streets. We're talking about all these young people and what they're faced with. So that's my response. Listen, man, I need you to do me a favor.
Wait a minute. One other thing for you.
Quickly.
You ever heard of Dr. Wayne Dyer?
Yeah, I have heard of Dr. Dyer. Yeah.
This is something I think he might say. It would be if we could get everybody in the country to take a breath at the same time. Think about it at the same time. That alone would be like kneeling down and praying.
Yeah.
You know what happens when everybody prays.
That's right. I need you to call. Can you do me a favor? Call this high school, this other high school, 718-366-7400. Ask them to allow Malcolm X Combs to wear his sweater, wear his name on his sweater. Okay, can you do that for me?
I'm all over it.
718-366-7400. And thank you, man. Enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-47 with area code 716-716. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 716.
Hey, Mark, this is William. You got to blame that asshole that's in the White House and all the Republican Party. Got to blame them.
Okay.
Because they are the ones that are allowing these damn guns to be on the street.
Yeah.
You know, as a blind person, I could be walking down the street and I can get my damn head blown off for no reason.
That's right. That's right.
And I tried calling that high school. However, I don't know what direction to go to.
Principal. Ask for the principal, Jerry Martinez. And just follow the prompts. Follow the prompts. It'll tell you the buttons to press. They don't pick up the phone. They'll say the principal's office, press this number. That's all you have to do.
Because I heard the interview, and I applaud that young man.
Yeah.
Had it been a white person, they'd be able to wear what they want to wear.
Yeah, Winston Churchill. Let me put Winston Churchill on my sweater. They'd be all right. They'd be all right with that.
Exactly.
They'd be just fine with that.
Why can't he wear Malcolm X?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it's not right. They want to make America all white. Well, I'm sorry. I don't live in all white America.
Well, that's impossible anyway. It's a little late for that.
Exactly.
718-366-7400. Call Jerry Martinez. Listen to the voice prompts. You'll get to her office and her voicemail and her assistant. Ask her respectfully and politely. Don't do anything crazy and threatening. When anybody say, Mark Thomas, I got people calling threatening to do something to the principal. Just simply call and say,
let this young man
wear his sweater with his name. His name is Malcolm X Combs. That's his name.
Exactly. So why can't he wear
That's right.
Malcolm X on his sweater?
That's right. That's right.
And I enjoyed that interview.
You know, just a little bit of history I was reading last night. The Black Panther comic book debuted in July of 66.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Black Panther Party was founded in October of 66.
Wow.
But the reason we didn't hear a lot about the Black Panthers after the party was founded, Marvel Comics kind of pulled back from the Black Panther because they didn't want to be associated with anything controversial like the Black Panther Party. See, so now we revere the history of the Black Panther Party because they're gone. They're not a threat anymore. Malcolm X has been on a stamp because he's gone and not a threat anymore.
Right.
Why is this principal still acting as if there's something controversial and threatening about the name Malcolm X? It shows you the power of our minds, the power of our liberation, the power of our culture and history, that a man who was assassinated is still a threat and can't be on a sweater, even though it's the same name as a young man who's going to be wearing the sweater on his back.
Exactly. Well, you know, as I always say in my voicemail, it ain't just Black History in February, it's Black History all year long.
That's right. Gotta be. Thank you.
Got you, buddy.
Hey, man, enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748, area code 386-386. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. And welcome to Friday Morning Fights 386. Our question this morning, why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? What say you, area code 386?
I think it starts at home with the parents. We need to teach these young people about, gun safety, and we need to teach them responsibility, and we need to teach them all, the kids today, unlike when I was growing up, are not being taught any of that. And they play these violent video games, and I think it starts at home. I don't think it's the gun. I think it's the person. I mean, this kid got online and said he wants to be a high school shooter. That's him. He could have went in there with a knife. He could have plowed through a bunch of people with a car. I mean, it's the mental state of the kids today, of these young people. They have no responsibility. They know,
So you're blaming the young people?
Yes, I am.
Not the adults. So we as adults have no responsibility. So wait a minute. It's not a contradiction or an oxymoron to say gun safety. Is there such a thing? Think about that word, gun safety.
Yes.
That's
I own guns.
That's not an oxymoron to you?
No, my kids are Boy Scouts, and we went to gun classes. We learned safety, and they learned respect for adults and respect for others. It's not the gun. It's the kids. It's the mental state of these young people today.
So you're blaming these children?
Yeah, and the parents. Yes, I am. I'm not blaming the object, the gun. Anybody can pick.
You're not blaming. You don't feel that the promotion of guns, gun culture, and the gun industry.
I don't think there's a gun culture industry. I just believe these kids play these games and shoot people up in the game.
This kid was wearing. He wasn't playing in the games. He was wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat. He was a member of a white. He was also.
You're gonna make it political.
No, I'm just no. Just a minute, sir. Just a minute. Just a minute. What radio are you on right now? What radio station are you calling into right now?
Yours. I like your radio show.
Okay, so that's a fact. You called here. It is a fact. It's not political. It is a fact that this young man was a member of the white supremacist group and that he wore "Make America Great Again." I'm not making it political. That's a fact.
I got to see those facts. I haven't seen that yet.
But see, if Anderson Cooper or somebody else said it to you, you believe it.
No,
well,
I wouldn't.
Who do you need to see it from? Why don't you believe me? Wait, just a minute. Why don't you believe me? Who do you need to hear it from to believe?
I don't believe you. I don't think it's a white thing. Why is it always?
No. I'm not asking you that. No. I'm not asking you that. I'm saying why.
You just
no. I'm being very specific.
You did.
I didn't say it was a white thing. I'm very specific, sir.
Just say it.
What I said was, and you're revealing who you really are. You're revealing who you really are. This is what I said. Listen, defensive insecure man. Listen. Listen. My exact words were that he is a member of a white supremacist group. I didn't say he was a member of your family. Okay?
But not all these shooters are that.
But no, wait just a minute. You said you made a false generalization.
No, you are.
Listen to me. Let me finish. Stop being so insecure. If you're a secure man, you can let me finish. Listen.
It's always about race with you.
You said racist man, because you just proved what you are by saying it's about race.
Your race card is expired,
you said that this was about video games. You made that up. You made that up. This killer, you made that up.
Parents. The parents.
No, you said video games. You made that up. I'm giving you a fact and you can't deal with it.
You're such a liar. God, you're a liar.
You didn't say video games?
You are a black liar.
You didn't say video games? You didn't say, wait a minute, sir. You didn't say video games at all.
You're always blaming the white guy. Quit blaming the white guy.
Sir, did you say video games, yes or no?
Yes, and I said parents.
Okay, fine. So you can say that, first of all, we don't have no evidence.
Kids,
Listen, we have no evidence that either his parents or these video games caused this.
I'm not talking about just him.
We have no evidence. We have no evidence that that's what caused this. But we have evidence. We have fact.
What are we
going to do about the gun situation? We have fact.
Didn't you ask that?
We have fact that he wore a MAGA hat and he's a member of a white supremacist group. Why won't you accept that?
What about all the other killers? What about all the other killers?
I'm talking about this, but see.
What about all the other?
Okay, then I'll tell you what. Then you list for us right now every killing that has occurred that's resulted from a video game. Do it now.
In Chicago, or you want to start in school?
Everywhere, every single one. Devil, name them and list them now.
I'm talking about every one of the young people.
I'm waiting on a list of video games and what they had to do with this. Show me evidence.
Grand Theft Auto 2. All of those.
No.
You know damn well I can't name everybody.
Right, but when I name this man's membership in the white supremacist group, why are you upset about that? Why are you upset about that? Because you know why you're upset? Do you know why you're upset about it? Do you know why you're upset? Because you are a white supremacist.
You are a black racist.
There's no such thing.
Oh, yeah, there's no such thing, race card using motherfucker.
866. He hung up on me, y'all. I didn't hang up on him. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, area code 847-847. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 847. What say you?
Well, Mike,
it's a pleasure to talk to you. And I think that there's a lot more involved in a lot of the things that have been being said. The Republican Party are a bunch of diabolical people. They're not where they're at because they're stupid. They're pretty intelligent. And they've got people working behind the scenes, I'm sure, that know a lot about psychology. It's fairly easy to...
I can barely hear you, man. Take me off speaker. You're going in and out.
Oh, I got you on my headset. How's that, Mike? Is that any better?
It's a little better. All right, go ahead.
All right. These people know a lot about psychology. They got people working behind the scenes, and they know that it's pretty simple to tweak the brain of an ignorant person. And they're making people freaking crazy. And they're letting them kill each other as a means of population control. I'm telling you, these people are cynical and diabolical. I don't know for sure, but it kind of makes sense if you think about it in the bigger picture, along with everything else that's being said. They're controlling these people who are not very well educated, because the education in our country over the past several decades has been decimated by the Republican Party. It's the dumbing down of America, and people don't know how to critically think anymore.
Yeah.
You get these people throwing out these words that hit their emotions, and it makes them click. And they go off the deep end, and anybody could get guns. And, population control. The rich want this planet to themselves. In another 100 years, they're going to have it, whether it's polluted and all flooded,
All right, man. And I got you. I got to run. But listen, I need you to do me a favor. Can you call Christ the King High School when we hang up, 718-366-7400, and ask Principal Jerry Martinez to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his high school sweater with his name on it? Can you do that for me?
I will do that. Mozzarella, I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. 718-366-7400. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, area code 661-661. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 661. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 661. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? What say you?
Hey, Mark, if there's 3 million guns in this country, how come there's not 3 million deaths right now? It's proven fact that it's not the gun. It's
oh, my God.
The people behind the gun.
Okay, so, but I need you to, I know I'm asking you a question about guns killing youth, and you call up here to do a commercial for the NRA. Let me try that again. Let me ask the question again. Let me try to ask the question again. And I want you to listen and be sensitive to these families who've lost their young one. If someone had killed your children, what would you do? Why won't America do anything about guns killing our youth?
I would blame the person that killed my kid, not the gun, because he's the one that pulled the trigger, not the gun.
Y'all hear this right? This call is part of the problem.
Owns guns.
This call is part of the problem right here. This guy right here is part of the problem. He's part of the problem right here.
You're part of the problem because you don't understand.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. How am I part of the problem? I'm not advocating killing anybody.
No, but you don't understand guns. You don't know anything about guns. If there's 3 million guns in this country, how come there ain't 3 million deaths? It's not the gun. It's the people behind the gun. Switzerland owns AR-15s in just about every home. How come they're not killing people?
So what do we do about the people then? What about the people? This man was a part of a white supremacist group. What do we do about that?
There's no proof that there was. He's a member of ROTC. He wasn't a member of...
Yeah, but see, if it comes out that someone was radicalized by ISIS, you believe it. But you're in denial about a white supremacist group. Are you a member of a white supremacist group?
No.
So then why are you defensive when I say that?
I'm not thinking defensive.
You are. Why can't you accept that? Why can't you accept that is a fact? Why can't you? Why do you have to push back against that? Why do you have to push back against it if you don't identify with it?
Because you don't have facts.
That's right. I don't have any facts. I'm a black liar, right? I'm a black liar. I don't have facts.
Where's the proof?
866-99-SERIOUS. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 518. God bless you. Come on, get ready for impeachment. Real quick for me, 518. What say you? Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth?
Morning. Because The problem isn't the guns. What about all the red flags? Yeah.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another gun nut. These callers, these individuals, I want you all to see it front and center. These are the people that are the problem. All right? Call 718-366-7400, Malcolm Xavier Combs. Ask his principal, Jerry Martinez. Follow the prompts. 718-366-7400 to allow him to wear his high school sweater with his name on it. Malcolm Xavier Combs. More Friday Morning Fights. We return. This is MIP.
Never give up. This is Resistance Radio, and these are your sounds of freedom.
We're in a commercial break right now, folks. Those of you watching on the stream, y'all hear some of these gun nuts, though, calling in. Insanity. Oh, yeah. Well, they scripted. Right. They have scripts.
Like that guy, because, you know, he was 973, right?
Yeah, he calls out.
He had a Midwest accent.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah. Right.
But 973 is a New Jersey area code, I know, because it's my parents' home. So
and he has a different area code when he calls every week. Right.
So
he's Russian.
He uses an app or a service that allow, or burner phone for that matter, to allow him to call these
burner phone.
Anonymously, so because, and then he sounds like he's reading. Like,
yeah, he certainly does. He certainly does. Despicable. People have no sensitivity for these lives that are lost. What happened to these young people? It is absurd. Those.
When you said 973 area code, I was like, huh?
Yeah, right. And that's the same dude.
Yeah.
What about the cop that was killed, Mark? Well, we're not talking about that. Cops and robbers, that happens. Robbers get killed, cops get killed. We're not talking about cops and robbers right now. We're talking about people who are going on these mass shooting sprees. Robbers.
He wants to blame the jails. And it's like, well, then, we need criminal justice reform. We need fewer people in jails. How about that? But, you know, they the same.
Robbers rob. That's what they do. Even robbers don't do mass shootings. Bank rob. Rob a bank. Was that time a bank got robbed and it was mass shooting during the same time? No. We're talking about shooters. Mass shooters. But he wants to focus on the robbers and the cops and the robbers. This is totally off the subject. That's bad. We don't want anybody to get killed. We want any cops to get killed. But my specific question is, why won't America stop guns from killing young people? Also, folks, call Jerry Martinez. She's the principal at Christ the King High School, 718-366-7400. Ask her to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear Malcolm X on his sweater. We coming back? All right, we good. We coming back. 866-99-SERIOUS. Yeah. We got time for a couple more calls here on Friday Morning Fights. Let's do this. 866-997-7478. Area code 504-504. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 504. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 504. What say you?
Hey, Mark, it's because so many of these politicians are in the pocket of the NRA.
That's right.
They are in the pocket. And, Mark, one thing I got to say, man, you have a great show, but it really confuses me that you have the fact that you're telling these people.
Well, I can't hear you, Fabo. Say it.
You have the fact and telling these people that young man.
You're still breaking up. You're still breaking up, man. Speak directly into your phone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, you have the fact of telling people that these young men are a part of an history, and they don't believe it.
Yeah, they don't want to believe it. Folks, call. Your phone's still going in and out. 718-366-7400. Man, call Christ the King High School for me, would you? And ask the principal to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his high school sweater. Can you do that for me, please? 718-366-7400. Area code 301. Not a lot of time. Why won't America stop guns from killing our youth? 301.
Yes, sir. Because of Republicans. Whether it's mental health or if guns are the issue, either way, Republicans won't do anything to solve the problem.
They won't do anything about it. Thank you. Got to roll. 718-366-7400. Principal Jerry Martinez, Christ King High School. Ask her to allow Malcolm Xavier Combs to wear his name on his high school sweater. We'll be back. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This has been Friday Morning Fights on MIP.